Hey there guys and gals, Barbie Figueroa here, and thank you so much for watching my video. In today's video, if you are newer to like the affiliate marketing scene, you're more of a beginner, but maybe you're in like my age group, you're Gen X, maybe you're a mom, maybe you've got a family, and you're just getting into affiliate marketing and you're kind of new to the whole scene and you're wondering, how can you actually make this work? How can you actually be successful in affiliate marketing? How can you actually start making some money with it? Then I want to share some of the most important tips that I've learned throughout the years that are going to help you get closer to actually having success in this particular space. So if that is something that you want to learn more about, then keep on watching because I'm going to share the best things that I've discovered with you. So the first thing is, just to give you a little bit of context, I started my affiliate marketing journey selling a high ticket personal development program that paid $500 every time you would make a sale. But I had no idea how to brand myself. I had no idea what that was. I had no influence. I had no leverage. Nobody knew my name. Yet I thought for some reason people would purchase a $2,000 product from me. So that's the first thing that I learned, which is you got to brand yourself. Like if you want people to buy from you, people have to know, like, and trust you. And let me tell you, especially in this day and age with AI becoming more prevalent and a lot of people more, jumping on board to the AI train and creating all this artificial content that, some people, I guess, watch or whatever, but I think even now more than ever, people are looking for real. People are looking for humans to connect with, especially if you're from old school Gen X, you were raised in the 80s. People are, they're looking for like an actual real person that can help them, So if you're hiding behind a camera, if you're hiding behind avatars, or if you're using way too much AI in your business, then I would highly encourage you to learn more about branding yourself, because the truth is there are hundreds, if not thousands, of other affiliates that are selling the exact same thing that you are. And so if you are using like YouTube to promote your products, or if you're using Facebook or whatever social media platform, how do you stand out, right? You're not going to go out there and just pitch your products and, just talk about your products all day. You really want to be able to connect with people and gain their trust so they can end up buying from you. So that's the first thing that I learned. I have to learn how to brand myself and set myself apart over everyone else in my company or my niche, so that people are already kind of like sold on me and my personality, who I am as a person, so they can take that next step to purchase. The second thing I learned from that experience is that I liked the program, but I was so focused on the $500. I was so focused on the $500 that I was going to make from that product, which really revealed to me that even though it was a good product, it wasn't a product that I was super passionate about. My focus was more on the money that I was going to make. And I'm just going to put it right out there. When you are a person of faith, which I became during my online journey, who I was before I became a person of faith, then after, just made me see things through a completely different filter. So when I was earlier on in my journey, I was just looking for the money. I just wanted to align myself with things that made me the highest commissions, that paid out the most. And I really wasn't concerned too much about the people or the quality of the product. I'm like, oh, how much is the commission? How much does it pay out? 500? Okay, that sounds good. I didn't think of it any deeper. And what I've discovered through my journey, especially coming to faith through my journey as an affiliate marketer, is that you want to align with things that are aligned to your purpose, or they're aligned to things that you already love. So you're going to be better off aligning yourself with affiliate products that you feel good about, that you believe in, than just because they have a high commission payout, because it's going to fizzle out. Like if you don't have passion or purpose into what you're doing, eventually it's going to fizzle out. So you definitely want to align with products that you have experience with, because that leads me to number 3, because then When you have experience with a product or service, then you can tell stories about those products and services. When you can tell stories about the products and services that you're using, then it doesn't even feel like you're selling because you had a personal experience with it. It would be super hard for me to promote some sort of supplement when I've never actually used it, when I've never actually had results with it, when I've never actually believed in it myself because I never had a personal experience with it. But if you're selling some sort of a supplement or digital product or something that you're super passionate about because you've already experienced it, like I remember when I first got started and I was selling that personal development program, I was focused on the commission that I was going to earn. But then I went and I got some leadership development training from these other people, and their program had a commission structure as well. And I was able to sell that like hotcakes. Why? Because I believed in it. Because when I applied what I learned, I got results. And so now I had that personal experience to draw from that I could integrate into stories. So if you have a personal experience with the products that you're selling, you're going to be more credible, more believable. You're going to be able to speak from your heart because you have experience with that product. And now you're going to have a bunch of stories that you can tell that relate to that product so that it's easier to tie stories into the products that you're selling. The fourth thing I learned, and it's really, really important, and I've heard this a lot of times, and maybe you have too, and that is that your net worth is in your network. And I didn't really understand that because as an introvert, I had never had like a lot of friends. I've never known like a ton of people. And so I really didn't start to connect with people until I got on YouTube and I started to interact with people. And then when I started to build this other company that I was aligned with, building a team, then I really started to work with people more. And I realized that as I started to sign people up into my team and started to actually work with them, it really made me understand that the relationships that you build with people are paramount to everything else, because money comes and goes, opportunities come and go, but the relationships that you build with people along your journey are going to possibly last a lifetime. I mean, some of my absolute best friends are online, are people that have worked with me in different affiliate programs or in different capacities online. So just remember that at the end of the day, behind every click, every link, every analytic, there is a person with dreams and goals. And our job is to help those people get one step closer to achieving those goals. So if you can be that person for them, then you're going to add value to that person's life because you realized that it wasn't just about the money, even though the money is super important, but it wasn't just about the money. There was a sincere desire to help people and build relationships and connections with people. And as an introvert, I'm telling you, I struggle with that because I don't usually let people in until they're already, purchased from me. And then they have like meetings with me and stuff like that. And then they really get to see my personality even more. But it's really, really important. It's really important to remember that you have to develop the relationships. And one more tip as far as like building the relationships over just, making the money. People make this horrible mistake. I see it all the time. And it's just like, oh my goodness. Like when you're I have people private message me like on Facebook introducing themselves for the first time to me, and they'll be like, well, I'm a consultant for this and that, and I can help you make all this money and this and that and blah, blah, blah. And this is like the first message, right? So it's like, what about, hey, Barbie, how are you? How are you doing today? You know what I mean? It's like, just connect first. Say like, not everything has to be a transaction. Not everything has to be an agenda. Just connect with people first. And then what happens is that as you start to post on your actual social media walls or timelines, they're going to have their eyeballs on what you're doing. And the next time you actually make a call to action to get people to check out something that you're selling, you'll discover that those people that you just connected with never tried to sell them anything. They'll probably be the first people to raise their hands to learn more about your products and services or whatever it is that you're offering. So don't go so fast for the jugular trying to make the sales. Remember, the relationship and connecting first is supreme above all. And then the fifth thing is systematize things. Leverage marketing strategies that continue to work for you even when you're not online. Like, that's why I love video, because I make this video, upload it to my YouTube, it keeps on working, and then, that's it. I go do my work. When I'm done with my YouTube video, I do whatever I have to do, and then by noon I'm done, and then I go downstairs, I put my wife hat and my mom hat on, and I'm done for the day, because I use videos, and then these videos, I'll put them into a page, and then that page makes you click on a button, and then that button takes you to the next step, and then my sales systems are still working, and they're telling and selling, and they're sorting, and they're prospecting even when I'm not online. So that will help you not only build a business that you love, because you're aligned with products that you love and believe in, and that you can tell stories around, and that are built around also building relationships with people. But if you can automate the entire process, then you can truly build a business that you love that also allows you to have a life. So those are the major 5 tips that I've learned. I've learned so many things throughout my journey. And that's another thing that I would just highly encourage you to do. Don't focus so much on the end goal, and focus on taking one baby step at a time, because before you know it, you'll be there, as long as you have the right intention and take consistent action all along the way. So hopefully this video helped you. And if you stay to the end of the video, I have a free resource that you can check out over at my website at risewithbarbie.com. Download my 7-step magnetic selling formula report. Plus, you'll get a bonus 5 days of free video training that will teach you a lot of these concepts that I've shared with you today. So if you want to check that out, go to risewithbarbie.com. All right. So which tip helped you the most? If any of them did, please go ahead and leave your comments right below this video. I would truly appreciate it. So with that being said, this has been Barbie Figueroa. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on another video. Bye for now.